Are you tired of trying to do all the things? All you really want is to gain more energy and look better naked, or sometimes just not die walking up the stairs. Hi, I'm Dr. Letitia. I'm a physical therapist, run a nutrition coach that loves coffee, wine, and tacos. But my most important job is as wife and mother. I love helping others move, feel, and perform at their best without relying on pain meds or surgeries so that you can live your best life. The Get Fit Indie Show is for you if you believe fitness includes fueling your body and mind for life and wellness. Every week, we're going to deliver more natural ways to gain more energy, look and feel better naked, and have fun doing it. We love to support indie area local business, so highlighting healthier options, activities, and things to help you take action will be on tap as well. Have you or are you trying to find ways to live more naturally? Or what about finding things to do in the indie area to help keep you active, mobile, and fit? Well, these are just two of the topics you'll find my guests and I discussing each week on the Get Fit Indie podcast show. Learn how to take action by making small changes in the way you eat, think, and move. Be sure to subscribe to the Get Fit Indie podcast and join the Get Fit Indie with Dr. Letitia Facebook group. All right, welcome to another episode of the Get Fit Indie podcast with Dr. Letitia. These last few episodes, we've been highlighting small business owners as well as minority and women business owners that have a health and wellness focus, because we're all about looking at our total body when it comes to what our overall health and wellness looks at. So right now, today we have Linza from Linza's Healing Hands, located at 5436 North Keystone Avenue here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I was trying to think about how we initially met, and I don't know if we linked up on Facebook or something, but when I was in a different building, I was trying to look for some wellness professionals.
Yes.
And it was either Facebook communication. I learned about you and what you were doing, and like, maybe we can find a way to work together. That situation didn't pan out, but now you're here in your wonderful new spot, new location. We've linked back up. I utilized her service. I got my peppermint foot soak the other week. Feet was feeling fine, especially these feet pounding the pavement, hitting the ground with these, seeing patients, clients, and now it was greatly needed. So let's talk a little about you and how you got started.
Okay, so I got started in massage about a little over 15 years ago.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I was in a tragic accident. Ended up losing my son. I was 5 months pregnant. Losing him, had to go through physical therapy, and then there was a massage therapist in the chiropractor office. First massage I had ever received in my life.
Gotcha.
And I cried like a baby. I cried like a baby. So my slogan is healing for the mind, body, and soul. Because the first time I received the massage, it didn't just heal me physically, but it healed me emotionally and mentally.
Okay.
The therapist thought that she was hurting me, and she wasn't. And I just told her, I said, you basically saved my life. And that helped me figure out what it was I wanted to do. The next day I went and enrolled in school.
Wow. Yeah. Like, talk about looking at kind of a journey and how different life experiences kind of shape us into looking at kind of what we truly are supposed to be doing.
Right.
So I know she's definitely truly doing what she's supposed to do, because she's always helping in community and trying to bring others together. So if you hear background noise, we're actually at an event at her location right now, in which she's highlighting, I think it's a vegan food vendors, nutrition coach going on. So we are live on the scene right now, directly in her element of reaching out and helping others. So that's awesome, and everything that you do, and what we need it more in our community, because we tend to be decisive and, taking sides. You do this, I do that. We're not going to help each other. You just throwing out there to the wolves, and we're not even supporting in our own community.
Right.
And then we also put our health and wellness on the back burner, in which we can go and spend XYZ on chicken dinner, high fat, whatever. That's how you eat. That's fine. That's not always going to be, the normal case every day. But when it comes to that self-care and wellness, we take a back seat. And sometimes we know as women, we just do that in general.
Right.
We're so used to taking care of everyone else. We put ourselves...
we neglect ourselves. Yeah.
We put ourselves to the side. Then we broke down. And we can't help anybody else because we broke down.
Well, actually, today was self-care day for myself.
Nice.
I promise. I went and got my hair done. I actually did a foot detox on myself.
Nice.
And received a massage from Miss Shanice. So
Yeah.
I had a health and wellness day, spa day for myself. And then came in here and opened up my establishment for the community.
Yeah, I mean that's what's needed. Like, we all need to be setting aside time for self-care and wellness, and that doesn't mean just getting your hair done or just getting your nails done. Those are components of self-care, but really self-care. What is your body? What are you doing, body and mind, that's going to take that reset? That let's take a few minutes of the day, even if it's an hour, to get rid of all the other things in the back of your head. What I got to do tomorrow? What's going on with my kids? What happened over here? What's going on in the world right now that are bringing more stressors to all of us?
A minute of disconnect.
Yes, exactly. A minute of disconnect. Like, we can step out of reality for a while for a mental health break, largely too.
Right. Yes.
So when it comes to, massage and self-care and wellness, what do you think a common myth is about your profession? And, what do you think that something that you can just debunk or prove that it's just not true?
I would say a lot of people misconstrue massage with sexual pleasure. And that's
so far
from the truth. So far from the truth.
Yes.
Then you have those that have been shut down due to pleasing. But that's not a true massage therapist.
Yeah.
So that where people, you might get, well, do you do happy endings? At that point, I disconnect.
Yes, exactly. That's a good word for it. Disconnect. I'm not the person for you.
No.
If you think that's what this is.
Exactly.
Like, this is a professional.
Very, yes.
doing.
I also want people to know that it's not about pampering. It's about health benefits. It's health and wellness. If you research, it's one of the first medicines ever before pharmaceuticals. So the body heals itself naturally. So it's very beneficial to your health.
Definitely. Yeah. And it was funny because I was thinking, like, somebody's going to bring up about the old happy ending massage, saying that, like, that's not what this is. Don't ever get it twisted on what exactly is involved here.
Exactly.
Like you said, you have to disconnect if that's where you're leading to.
Exactly. Yes.
And set the standards. But, it's funny if this was a man that was a massage therapist and that was doing services. They would have never gotten any comment about, do you happy ending? Right. As women, we are subjected to so much more when it comes to how we act, what our professions are, and what's going to be expected. And people thinking, oh, maybe because she's a woman, X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
Or maybe she's not as good in business, or she's going to allow this and things. So we're still in an uphill battle as Black women in business to establish ourselves and continue to fight and claw and everything that we do to say we are professionals too.
Yes, yeah.
You don't go to Walmart and say, all right, for this bag of chips, how much you gonna give me off?
Right, yeah.
You go up there and you pay your money to Walmart and you keep it moving.
It's all about equality.
And it's the same is true for these corporations that offer massage therapy. You can't haggle them, and you can't go to them and say, where's the discount?
Exactly. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. We also have another guest with us. We just heard a little voice that has joined us. Go ahead and introduce yourself. We were all talking before the recording. I said, girl, come on in here so that you can be included in this interview. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
So I'm Shanice Robinson, and I'm also a massage therapist. I have 2 years in the game now. I have my own business. I work under Linza in her studio, but I'm Need Me Mobile Massage. I've been knowing Linza for what?
Probably about 3 years.
3 or 4 years.
Yes.
Kind of just gravitated towards her. She took me under her wing, and we've been down ever since. So, yeah.
And I know you were talking about basically her sense of community and how she is, her actions are speaking louder than just words.
Nothing is just about Linza and what, she has going on. It's always about community and unity and taking people under her wing, and just kind of, she's not really stingy with her knowledge. Because like I said, she just kind of took me under her wing and showed me the ropes. She took me along to some events with her, and so it's all about just the bigger picture.
Yeah, and women helping women and building each other up, and not so quick to tear down.
Right, exactly.
Because that can definitely be a very negative theme that we know that is very common right now. You're quick to, it's like, go ahead and let's focus on the positive. But as soon as one thing go wrong, it's blown up on everywhere. We're so loud to say what negative happened, but all the other 20 times that you had a good experience, why aren't you blowing up with those experiences?
Yeah.
Not, here's the negative thing, I found this and blah, blah, blah. And that goes to show you that when you surround yourself with other like-minded individuals, sometimes you can't be worried about what's going on over here.
Absolutely.
Because you're past that state where you were worried about this, that, and the other. So I got to get around some other people that's trying to go up.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
You still down here messing around. I don't have time for it. We got to go up.
It's time to elevate.
It's time to elevate. If you don't
that's
grow,
the difference between being selfless and selfish.
Yes.
Like if you surround yourself with people that are selfless, if everybody in the room is selfless, everybody's going up. Nobody's going to get left behind.
No.
So.
Absolutely.
And there's no competition. Like you're a massage therapist, she's a massage therapist. Other people would be like, well, no, I ain't gonna say nothing because I gotta have my people over here. And it's like, to me, that's a scarcity mindset. There's so many people
I can't massage
that you can help.
How many people are in this state? I can't massage them all.
Right.
Exactly.
I can't even massage half the people in Marion County. There's so much out there for everybody. Everybody has room to eat.
And there's so many different specialties. Like somebody might be good over here. That's the girl that does pregnancy over here. This is the lady that does XYZ over here.
We all have different techniques.
Everybody has different techniques. So why are we out here arguing about let me keep everything in close, and then that's sometimes people you see that maybe don't survive or don't make it in whatever profession they're in, if they are so tied in to let me, and I don't want nobody to take nothing. Then just like when you want to be a friend of somebody, you got to show yourself friendly.
Yes.
To be a friend.
Yes. So I saw this post or somebody tagged on Facebook or something, but in order to be a millionaire, you have to have a team. Millionaires have teams. And it's not so much about financial, but it's about growth, about prosperity. I vowed to have a team that everybody could vibe together. When I was looking for different therapists and to build a team, I didn't just take anybody in.
Well, of course.
It was a mini interview process. But if we didn't click, if we didn't vibe, if your energy wasn't positive, if it wasn't good enough to work in my establishment, I turned you away.
Yeah.
And if that meant I had to pay a larger portion of the rent, then that's what it was. But I am grateful. Y'all about to make me cry.
It's all right, girl.
I am grateful. I'm humble. And when I tell you I love my staff in my it's not a staff because I'm not the manager, you know, but I have the right ladies in here to build a great, successful team. I do, and I appreciate every last one of them. We all bring different vibes, different energy in here. Granted, Shanice and I, we don't even work together on the same day because I don't work on Tuesdays. She's here on Tuesdays. But, you know, we might see each other in passing. But I've been working with her for about 4 years. So we just click. My henna and chakra balancing tech, I met her one day at the Cookie Lady's house.
Yeah. Them connections, yes. You never know where.
And her energy just fills the room, you know. Miss Ashley, she does our lashes. It was something about her. She's very quiet, but her energy. I'm all about energy. You have to have positive energy when you come in here. I don't know if you've seen the I have a what is it? A poster or a sign posted on the door. Check your energy before you come in here.
I think
you're responsible for the energy that you bring into here. If you need to, take a minute. Take a few deep breaths before you walk over that threshold. Leave that negative energy outside because energy, it travels. So,
yeah, you definitely right. If you have to do when it comes down to your name,
yes,
being stamped on something,
absolutely,
and anything associated with your name, you have to. You got to interview, you got to research, you got to do whatever you need to do. Just like when I met my husband, we actually met online.
Okay.
You best believe I was on Google.
Oh, I'm sure.
We checked. Who is this?
Yes.
Facebook. Okay. I'm not seeing the police reports coming up. We're not seeing, you know. So I'm like, oh, okay, he was connected to one of my friends. Okay. Girl, what do you know about him?
Yes.
Before we move forward, you got to put your research in.
Absolutely.
You know, he passed.
Y'all married now.
Yes, we married now. Yeah. We get past, but you better believe if my name, my person is going to be attached to something.
Right. I have to do the research.
You got to do the research. So kind of going back into, like you said, you did research, you established your team together, you knew that you want to do something bigger. What do you think about, you know, based on what you know now, what advice would you have given to your 18-year-old self? That was a few weeks ago, so you might have to think back when you was 18. There was a few things I know I didn't want I shouldn't have been doing at 18 that I know now. That's for sure.
We all have a past, and we all have done things that we're not happy about, but I would never, from 18 to 41, I don't regret anything that I've done.
Yeah, you learned.
Yes.
Live and you learn,
yes. So what would I say to the 18-year-old me? You're going to come across obstacles. You're going to hit your head. You're going to hit rock bottom. But I want to say it's Eric Thomas that it could be Eric Thomas or Les Brown. I listened to those two.
Gotcha.
If you, and I'm paraphrasing, but if you fall face up. Because when you look up, you can get up.
That's good.
Because you will fall.
Hard.
Yep.
You will fall.
No doubt about it.
I've hit rock bottom several times. And I think when you hit rock bottom, that's your lowest. And you have no choice but to get up.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's good. Yeah. You have to learn, you know, if you're not learning, you're not growing.
Exactly.
So if you don't take some of those experiences and then now say, what can I learn from that and move on, then you're not growing. You're going to continue to be stuck back into the 18-year-old mindset.
Right.
When you're 40 and beyond. And we probably know some people
that are still stuck at 18 and they're going to be 41.
Yes.
I know a few films.
Yes, we know, that some people, guess what? you can stay on your level, but I'm going to go up. Oh, you changed and you this and that. I did.
I'm supposed to change.
You didn't.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving forward. Let's keep moving forward. Okay. Okay, yes. So not directly business related, but what's a fun or random fact you would like to share?
See, this is a tricky one.
Now, you don't have to criminalize yourself or anything or go back to one of them times. And one time you got away with something, just a little something fun, maybe something, a little hobby or something you like to do or something that people may not know about you.
I don't know. I mean, I craft.
Okay.
I'm a crafter.
You're a crafter. Okay, what types of stuff do you craft?
I do the wine glasses, so the glitter glasses.
Girl, I'm gonna have to see what you about. That leads me right into my next question.
Yes.
The most important question. Coffee or wine?
Listen, if I could mix the two. They mix orange juice and champagne and get a mimosa. So
you're right.
This is coffee in the morning, wine at night.
Right on.
So I do both.
There's not a wrong answer. Exactly. There's not a right answer. The time of the day is going to maybe dictate which one I'm going to have too.
Well, you know what?
But I guess I had coffee in the evening. Yes, I've had some time.
I've had some wine in the morning.
Oh, I've had some mimosas. Yeah, I've had some mimosas for sure.
So it depends on the day.
The day.
It depends on
the day and the mood.
Yes, yes, yeah. It depends on the day and the mood.
Gotcha.
But definitely both.
Yeah. See, I knew we was going to continue to get along.
Yes,
we're on the same page when it comes to that.
Yes.
Okay, this was awesome. Getting to talk to you, learn more about you, and we want our businesses to grow. I want people to continue to know more about you, know about these, maybe called hidden gems here in the city that people can just get more exposure to, and kind of take back their health and wellness and find those individuals that will be complementary to them.
Yes.
So how do people find out more about your business? Find you on social media, website?
So I am on Facebook, Linza's Healing Hands. If you put the G, you won't get me.
Yeah.
That's what I tell everybody. As well as Instagram.
Okay.
And then there is a wellness spa page on Facebook. You can go there. You can also find me on, go to my website. Look at the services, the prices, availability, book. You can book.
Yeah. Yes. We want you to go look and book.
Look and book at tlinza.com. Or just if you have questions, you can reach out to me at 317-520-1108.
Okay. So I will post in the show notes links to be able to connect to her as far as her phone number and social media contacts as well. Definitely look her up. You will, and all the ladies that are associated with her business here, come and support. Find your new wellness provider here.
Yes.
Thank you, lady. For allowing me to track you down.
Yes, I appreciate it. I'm
and
so humble.
Making this happen.
Yes. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks. There is another episode of Get Fit Indie podcast. Look forward to hearing from you guys with a podcast review and subscribe on any of your favorite platforms. Until next week, God bless. Live your best life as it's your last day. Hey everyone, thanks for listening to the show. I know there are a million other things you could be doing, and you probably were doing as you were listening. I got all the love for you. Check out the show notes to grab any tidbits or tools that were discussed today. Be sure to subscribe via Apple, Google, or whatever floats your fancy. You don't want to miss next week's show. Until next time, God bless, health is wealth, and remember, every day is a chance to live your best life.